Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to be exposing a manipulative price movement, okay, that generates FOMO in traders. All right. So there's this manipulative price movement that actually generates fear of missing out in traders. Okay. So if you don't know about it, you might fall for it. Okay. If you are a new trader, maybe a beginner trader, or even an intermediate trader, if you don't understand this manipulative price movement, you might fall for it, and most times you're going to lose your trade. Okay, so I'm going to be breaking that down in this particular video. All right, so what's this manipulative movement about? Let's say you have your point of interest. Point of interest is figured out, probably, for example, let's say it's a supply zone. So since it's a supply zone, you're definitely waiting for price to tap into the zone, and then you take your sell trade to the downside. Okay, so this is how the manipulative movement looks. Let me quickly draw a zone up. Okay, so you have this zone right here. Okay, this is your supply zone, which you're waiting for price to come and tap into. While price is coming towards the zone, price can get somewhere here. It has not gotten to the zone, then it start moving downwards. It might even break structure to the downside. Now that will get you thinking probably your supply zone is not the correct one. Okay, so you might hop on this move. You might hop on this move in order to catch the trade to the downside. All right, when you've entered the trade and you've placed your stop loss, all of a sudden price moves up again, telling you that it is not done with the upwards movements, and your analysis was right because your supply zone was correctly placed. So the market only manipulated your mind to think it's moving downwards and might not get to your supply zone, whereas it's only a liquidity setup. You understand? Liquidity is being generated. That's the reason why this happens. They want you to enter the market early, then it moves up into the zone you have analyzed for in the first place before coming down. Okay, so if you entered early, what do you think would have happened? Your stop loss placement would have been taken out. Okay, so it's a very common mistake a lot of beginner and intermediate traders make. Once you've done your analysis and you know where your key zone is, when price does that manipulation of acting as though it wants to start zooming off without you, let it zoom off without you. Okay, so long it has not gotten to your zone, let it zoom off without you. Don't tap into that manipulation. Don't tap into it. Don't let your emotions make you feel like you are about to miss out. You understand? Even if it breaks structure to the downside, still watch and see what is going to happen. It's better for you to miss the trade than for you to lose your money. Okay, your analysis is telling you this is the right zone, then wait there. And this manipulation could be so bad to the point that sometimes the price will get very close to your zone. Okay, to get very close to your zone, then it will give you a serious movement to the downside. It is very natural for you to think, oh, maybe you did not position the zone well enough, so you might want to come and enter the downwards movement only for it to come up again and take out your stop loss, tap into your zone, then give you the downward movement you've been waiting for. Okay, so this tests your patience in the market. You have to be very patient and trust your analysis. So I have one example on the chart to show you, just to buttress the ideology, the system. Okay, so we have a lovely supply zone right here, okay, which I've already marked out with two horizontal lines. So let's see what plays out while price returns to this level. You will see the manipulation. This is the first manipulation. This is the first manipulation in the market. So when they see there's manipulation in the market, it has to do with these things, and it is done in order to generate liquidity. Okay, liquidity has to be generated. So your stop loss is, if your stop loss, if you're trying to sell, okay, your stop loss is actually a buy stop. All right, it's a buy stop order. It's a buy order. So there will be big players taking the what's it called, they'll take the opposing order. All right, so what we have here, this is the first one, first manipulation. You might think you've missed out, so you want to jump on this. Okay, this is second manipulation again. It did not get to the zone. All right, so what do you see happening? This is more like, let me show you something. This is more like relative equal high being generated. So if you're an ICT trader, you already have an idea of what relative equal high represents. There's definitely going to be liquidity above it. So, and as an experienced trader, when you see this happening, this is even a confluence for you to know that, okay, this your zone above is, it has a high probability of giving you a sweet and a nice trade, since there's liquidity being generated, and a lot of beginner traders and those that don't really understand these things are going to jump on this particular trade from this level, okay, because they don't want to miss out. But because they don't want to miss out, they end up losing some money, okay. So that will teach them patience in the market, okay. So you can see what happened. This set of bullish candles took out any, position that must have been taken around here, because if you take a position around here, there is no way you want to place your stop loss up here. No, you want to place your stop loss probably somewhere here, so it's not going to be too far from the position you entered, you understand. So that stop loss is what they will be targeting, but as they are targeting the stop loss, you as a smart trader or an experienced trader or someone who has actually done the homework of understanding these things, that's where you're going to be entering your trade. And you can see how rewarding the trade was. Look at all the downwards movements that you ended up catching. So sometimes some of those old sayings actually make a lot of sense. They say the patient dog eats the fattest bone, okay. So sometimes if you are patient, you will reap the rewards. Don't try to jump on trades or chase trades. Be okay with trades moving without you. It's better for you to move without you, like I said, than for you to lose your money. Okay, so basically, if you got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.